this is the reason why I want to get into simple model map making, just so I can create fucking small little things that I can burst out into scenes.
Small little things, yeah. I have small little things as well. We should be back. Yeah.
It's
called-
talk about it?
It's called my brain cells.
Oh, true. Me too. Except I only got like one of those. You know, there's one time I went to the doctor, right? And I don't like know what it means, but he told me I have. He told me I have HD, and like I had like 80 of them bitches.
You have HD.
I have 80 HDs. I got 80 of them bitches.
ADHD's, he's nuts.
Oh, what the fuck? You know what? That is fucked up, dude. You can't just say that to me. That makes me feel, man. My feelings are like hurt.
Oh, I'm dying again!
Oh my god.
What?
you lagged only. I'm dying.
Okay, we need to do this scene quickly
Mike
because
Shredder
my headset's dying. I need to get a replacement tether for it.
Your headset's dying.
Yeah, my replacement my
Jesus.
tether's like dying on it. I can see sparkles, and basically that means the wire's going bad, which means sometimes.
The wire's gone bad.
So.
Yeah.
One second.
I'm talking to Dawn.
I'm sorry, little one. Yeah.
Wait. I don't even know you, man.
I don't even know who you are. I am both simultaneously looking forward to and also not looking forward to Dawn's debut as a threat against the Whisperers, because I don't know, I just feel like I'm just gonna flat out fucking die.
You know, honestly, I don't care if I'm there as Morte or not. I just want to see it happen so I can die as a NPC, not a PC. What?
You're probably going to
That'd
be
be fucked
Kijin Tower members, and canonically, how it should work is that Queen is basically augmented to fucking back regarding, well, at least her gear is with Meatrack, so she should be able to 1v4 realistically. Obviously not like 1v4 like she will win, but at least, you know, if she's going against Havana, she's not gonna...
It's like Nadia, where she can like fight against multiple people at once, but she'd be on the back burner.
Yeah. Like, she's not gonna instantly get clapped by, you know, 4 people.
Is it against anyone, or is it like a set combat cap for like who you can go up against?
I mean, I don't know. I need to talk to the DMs about it more. Like, Kaz said it was fine, but at the same time, he also said he doesn't want people to, you know, power game. I'm also kind of worried I'm going to be power gaming as well. So, I need it to be realistic and believable. Like, why is she strong?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, you're going to be augmented, right? So.
Well, that was the idea, but it was just the weapons. I'm going to have to ask if it's possible to have it, like, she's augmented in terms of her clothing. That wasn't particularly...
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That is a type of...
Stream starting late today? What do you mean starting late? Huh?
Okay, as like a quick recap, because I kind of...
I'm a large lad.
Remember it.
I mean, I wish I was, in terms of like thickness.
0306. Fuck me. And
I wouldn't say multi-fighting skill. It's just more she's like formidable enough to not just get clapped instantly.
Trace was having them and a couple other Whisperers do.
Okay, so it's... Wait, which zone was it?
306, which is the Dread Dragon. 036.
Oh,
0306.
Okay.
And so...
I did stuff here. Well, technically not here. in the neighboring node.
Yeah, in the neighboring places. Yeah, I remember it. Basically, there's people there. It's like basically the entire zone feels like an extended family of what it is now because
Mm-hmm.
they have single-handedly well, not single-handedly. I think Don's been helping. I can't remember, but for the
Mm-hmm.
most part, what it has been helping the people there, especially the small little gangs that were there, not be gangs anymore, be part of a community, and teaching them how to fight better to be able to fight off against the looming threat of the tigers that is surrounding
Yeah.
them. That is where we're coming from. And recap scenario.
So we're in the G-Dragon right now?
We would be under it, yeah.
Or under it, okay.
We would be in like an underground.
You started stretching, I was thinking, wait, we're not fighting, are we?
I'm not gonna fight you. That was literally just me. No, that was just me stretching because I need to stretch.
Yeah.
My body's sore.
The quickest way to kind of make someone panic is like just start stretching in front of them and they're like, wait, we're fighting? It's like, wait, we're fighting? Find out in character.
We're fighting? I don't know, man. Are we fighting?
Oh, Queen dies, oh no.
Yeah, just to let you know, I got permission from Kaz specifically and Remy that I can kill you.
Just
in this
yeah,
scene.
just one shot dead.
Just one. It was rigged from the start.
No! I won't let you get away with this.
This is just how you come back as Dawn and no one else.
Yeah, just. Anyway, so we're starting over here, and yeah.
Yeah.
Do a countdown whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let me make sure everything's working in my stream. Say something. Say
Hello.
random shit.
You are
Okay.
Senor David.
Damn, bro. Okay. Cool. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cards up.
Is there a reason why you brought me down here? Just showing off the place.
Yeah, it's a lot better than staying above. When we're not supposed to be above.
Yeah, especially with Strange on the prowl.
I can freely walk around above once I get all my fucking tattered clothes fixed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're kind of on the back foot. We used to think about repairing our stuff and getting new supplies, but small steps, right?
Small steps feel even smaller as nowadays.
Yeah, well, it's just like it was back at the start of last year. When the flood hit, we had very little.
Yeah, it feels like we're really on the back burner all the time.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's gonna just happen. You get knocked down, you get back up again.
Yeah, you said that yesterday, 2 days ago, Friday.
I did.
Tends to happen a lot to us. Ace was complaining about being pushed by so many sides, and you said it's
Ace, yeah.
a normal thing.
As much as I wish it wasn't normal, we kind of just have to.
Deal with it.
Yeah, roll with it, see what happens. The problem is, Sean is trying to bite off too much more than he can chew. We're split. Although he did focus his efforts on Strange recently due to the whole being invaded. The thing is, Lucky's not making things any easier for us by, going after Frank, getting his arms ripped off.
Yeah. There wasn't really a big plan for that either. It was
He
just
did.
run in and
He
stick a
had
whole
no
lot of
plan.
charges.
He just.
It was go and stick charges onto trucks and then explode them.
Did he act like he was? Did he act cocky, overconfident, think he was invincible?
I guess when he 1v1'd Frank, yeah. I guess that entire time he really felt like he wasn't really mindful of what would have actually happened. We did have bombs on us.
Bombs aren't going to do
I'm not gonna
anything.
lie, I don't know how.
And it's because you're going to kill yourself along with them, which makes it a waste.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, he didn't even tell me about the bombs until we got there.
He has a one-track
Not even-
mind.
not even-
He's focused on only one thing. He is... He's selfish.
I think he's scared.
Scared.
Yeah.
Scared. For losing his mother.
Losing so much territory. And that too.
If you act scared, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do things based on impulse. He needs to learn to master himself, to think with clarity, even when things are tense. I guess when his...
Do you think you'd be able to be on a solo mission with him?
You think I'm going to go on a mission
No,
with
or
Lucky?
if you did, do you think you'd be okay? I don't really know exactly what happened or what went on between you two, but even the people that don't know see the tensity between you two.
I have refused to go on missions with him because of personal reasons. I'm at least willing to be professional, but at the same time, he killed my best friend. No remorse. Even told him to stop. Begged him. And he did it anyway. And what makes matters worse as well is that he went against orders. He wasn't even leadership. I ordered him to stop. He disregarded it. And then shot up the medical bay with an LMG out of blind rage. There's a time and a place for these kind of things. He behaves like he is doing this for everyone else's benefit. He behaves like he's everyone's friend. But his actions say otherwise. Maybe he's just different. Maybe I'm just different. When it comes to these kind of things. Vengeance is at the forefront of his head, or for me it's at the back. I don't know. Just for your sake, don't get too involved with him. I mean, he's trying to get a group of people up together for a suicide squad to go save his mum. I'm not sure he's still doing it, but the fact he calls it a suicide squad and not a rescue mission tells you a lot about his mental space, where he's going, where he's thinking. He wants other people to lay down their lives for his own benefit, and people are doing it willingly. I don't get that.
used to have a silver tongue.
Yeah, well, silver tongues get people killed. Convincing people to do a bad deed, to go down a fool's errand. You have no plan, you have no foresight. It's like you're the devil, deceiving people into doing something that seems good on the surface, but it's not. You're damning yourself to failure, to an unjust death. I understand what Lucky is going through. If it was my family, I'd be doing the same thing, but I'd be smarter about it. I'd be thinking, gathering information, getting capable people, building bonds, getting equipment, biding my time. And sadly with Strange, if Strange does have a time of the essence is no longer a thing. Strange works fast. If he's going to convert her, he would have done it by now. It's now just a case of tying up loose ends, getting her back, at least somewhere safe, or putting her out of her misery. Which isn't easy. It's not fair on anyone to go through that. The reason why I asked about Buha is because she is not willing to forgive Six for what she has done. And it seemed like to me she was going to do something about it. Now I'm going to be transparent. I have faith in Six. I believe she's doing this for the betterment of us, even though it doesn't seem like it. And as I told Buha, as well as what Six has told Buha, sacrifices have to be made sometimes. I'm not planning to do anything against her. Just want to keep an eye on her. Make sure she's not making any stupid decisions. Because she's not respecting Six. Not because she deserves it, but because of what she is now. She's been influenced by Strange, she's gone for augmentation. She's not going to go quietly. And it's not going to be an easy task.
Can you really blame her?
No, I don't blame her. I understand how she feels. But if she wants to do it, she has to do it right. She's putting herself at risk. Just like Lucky for vengeance, or whatever the fuck she has.
And what if she just did this on her own? She didn't bring any people. She didn't do what Lucky's trying to do.
If Buha goes by herself, then I wonder what she's thinking, what her plans are. It's one thing to commit murder, but it's another thing to commit murder and get away with a win, with long-lasting, avoidable consequences. She can't do that by herself. Hell, I can't do it by myself. And no offense to Buha, but I've been in this for a lot longer than her.
No, you have a point. ask you something else.
And what's that?
This, do you think we should just continue building it up? Maybe
The dojo?
wider than it used to be. Not just the dojo itself, but the zone itself. The people, the community. Do you think it'd be wise to bring in such a small place into our own war?
You don't have to fight to win people's favor of each zone. If we had more resources at our disposal, I would have suggested that if people go to the dojo to learn, to train their own self-defense, then they get free accommodation, food, a place to stay off the streets. People learn discipline, they learn martial arts, they learn to protect themselves, as well as they are off the streets. They'll see us in a favorable light. We make it a code of conduct to not kill. Turn it into like a whole, like those martial art movies. Dojo versus dojo. Turn it into a sport. But no killing. That way the public that sees it as just friendly sports, and are not willing to turn their backs on us. If the Tigers tried anything, killed Whispers in that territory, we win favor. Because we're giving people a place to stay, we're teaching them how to defend themselves. It's good all around. At least that's my fault. When people feel like they're getting something better than their current lot in life, they want to keep hold of it. They want to grasp it tightly and not let it go. And if the Tigers attack, then we have people that are on our sides in terms of morale. They don't want to be oppressed by Tigers, so they join us and want to build up the forces. I mean, hell, there was this whole zone that was next to us. I don't know which one it was. To the southwest. They seemed pretty... I don't know. It seemed weird. It was like a dead zone. There was no one else there. But they were willing to come to our side due to the efforts and promises that we had made.
Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
You've had it once as being a leader. Had gang members, at least I think they did, look up to you. Possibly even look to you for combat training or whatever you possibly did when you were a leader.
People still come to me for training.
People are one thing. Gang people are one thing. What do you do when you start attracting the eyes of innocence?
Attracting what?
Gang, they're just
Sorry?
civilians. The eyes of innocence. They didn't grow up in a life like we did. Though they're in District 0, so they grew up in a similar light, but... they didn't come out like us.
You mean innocents that join the dojo, or do you just mean people out in the public?
I would say same difference.
If innocent people join the dojo, that's just us giving them, again, the ability to defend themselves. If they get involved in tiger attacks because they're affiliated with our dojo, there's nothing we can do about it. They had already put their name on the list when they knew that we are a Whisperer dojo. They know the risks that's come with it, but who else is offering them any kind of assistance and help? If they complain when they don't, if they complain but they know this, then we need to remind them that, look, we're providing you with food, shelter, training to take care of yourself. We're not asking you to fight for us, but be wary of the consequences of joining us. Well, not joining us, but being affiliated, I should say. And as much as it sounds bad, if they don't like being targeted, I want to do something about it. Then we kind of manipulate the situation. We kind of put them in a place where they either train under us, die, accept that people are dying and just carry on with their lives, or they rally up. They join us because they're tired of people dying. Either way, we win and they win. We're not forcing them to join us. We're not forcing them to train at the dojo. That's a choice they're willingly making. And if they're willingly making it, we cannot be left to blame. I know it's bad. It's not good to think of it like that way, but we're a gang. It used to be worse 2 years ago. People literally put in debt.
That's so fair.
In regards to the general innocent people out there, we can try to avoid killing them as much as possible. Make sure that we're not using them as hostages or human shields and the like. We can't save everyone. So just to Gus, say this to everyone, be it Whisperer or civilian, people will die. And people are going to die. But we risk losing more, we risk more people dying if we hesitate, if we show too much restraint. There was a person called Dog. He was a pacifist. He didn't believe in killing people. Admirable as his intentions are, if we leave the tigers to stay alive, who knows, that same tiger which you spare might just come back as a tiger boss, stronger, like Frank, augmented and more formidable than they were before, and now on the back foot. I'm not telling people to go against morals. I'm not telling people to become murderers or killers, but just to think about what their actions do. And that's all I've ever wanted from this new breed of Whisperer. For people just to think. And not be impulsive. But sadly everyone is. Very few people who think.
You know, from a distance, you don't seem like a good talker. would you have your way with words?
I'm not a social person. I don't enjoy talking. I guess I'm just too blunt for people and they just don't like what I say. But I'd rather be told the harsh truth than a disillusioned lie. You know where you stand with me. I know where I stand with you. It's the reason why I don't shake my hands and be friends with Lucky again. People want me just to mull it over, let bygones be bygones. But it's the service to me, to Lucky, and everyone else around me and him. I say everything's fine with friends, but deep down I don't feel that way. People can get caught in the crossfire. He's going to put himself close to me and put himself at risk as well as others. Besides, there's a time and a place for this. When people silent to become whisperers, at least how it used to be. If you silent become a whisperer, you were driven to do the goal of the leader. And then there lies in another problem. I don't know what Sean is trying to do. He's doing too much, he's trying to appease everyone. But we're making little progress. It's too wishy-washy. What's this for?
Appreciation. You've calmed my nerves, so.
Regarding what? The state of the Whisperers or about me?
Both. And also whether or not I still feel comfortable about all this.
Our lives are not going to be comfortable. We're going to have to work harder than everyone else. And I also kind of go with the whole creed that you don't grow and develop as a person through comfort. You do it through conflict. At least I want to believe that.
It's a very judgmental opinion.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own opinion of things. It's just being human. What matters most is being fine with people's opinions, or at least knowing how to deal with it. Only way to do that is by talking and not lying.
Blunt. Otherwise, you don't get the point across.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. You said but.
Blunt.
Oh, blunt. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I like the way you are, so it's easier to talk to you than most others.
Bluntness and everything else.
But yeah. I think you'd like talking with Lee too.
Maybe I'm a bit judgmental. I just don't feel like... I don't mind it, but I feel bad. It feels like she doesn't really deserve to be here. Not in a bad way, but she seems too soft. I worry for her safety.
She got roped in.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, or I should more say, as a general whole, the Whisperer's fault, or Tiger's. It was Kaizen's fault. When they first started surfacing, or not surfacing, when they became more prominent with the oppressors and stuff, her little drug place got raided, and Ivo got her out and brought her here.
Well, need to make sure she's at least... Pardon?
I just said Ivo's a saving grace.
Yeah. Can imagine? Ivo has a lot of street smarts. Good
They got a lot of
work
smart
ethic.
smarts.
Didn't really interact with them all that much, so I can't really pass too much judgment on them.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't think they're around other Whisperers anymore, so...
Yeah. Which means we need to at least prepare Lee. It doesn't really go down too well with me if I'm just going to throw her to the wolves and she's not going to have any means to defend herself. Do you know her loadout? What she uses?
She's got a katana that Logan gave her, and I think she's got a pistol. I also think she told me about something else that Wrench was helping her with but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's finished because of the entire strange shit.
Yeah, I imagined it might have been broken or something like that, considering we moved out in a hurry.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe talk to her a little bit.
I plan to, next I see
I
her.
think you'd like it.
Thankfully she has a sword. I can at least teach her how to use it.
Yeah. Funny enough, I don't know jack shit about a sword. This is the only thing I got.
Well, you seem to know your way around it.
That and this, but rarely use it.
Just be careful with the chain. Might be a bit problematic if someone grabs it.
I used to grab it and swing it around and stuff.
May I suggest,
don't really remember how to do it.
perhaps sharpening the chains and getting like a glove or gauntlet, some sort for your left hand, so that you don't hurt yourself. Someone else grabs the chain, they hurt themselves.
Someone grabs it, then it hurts, yeah.
Yeah. Just a precaution.
I'll look into it. Maybe ask Wrench about it or someone else. Or XO, actually. He does some stuff for that.
Yeah. Perhaps ask them both. Wrench has an awful habit of overworking themselves. So if you ask them both, maybe they can collaborate and it eases the burden off of him.
Probably a good idea. Well, I don't know if you're gonna stay out more or anything, but I'm gonna head back for a bit.
yeah, I'll probably scout around, make sure the area's safe, and I'll probably head back. Does the dojo have fortifications?
Probably not.
We should probably set up some sort of like way to get people in and out of it. Like an underground of some sort.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of having an underground thing, yeah. I think if we go further down that way, there should be a way to be right underneath it, actually, the dojo.
Would certainly be good as a forward base if we were to attack the tigers. But yeah, might be a bit difficult. We'll see. Yeah, I appreciate the conversation. And you don't have to keep an eye on her. But if you feel the need to,
I'll try.
I would appreciate the information
I'm worried
being
about her
relayed.
too, despite not knowing her too well.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Ren.
Yeah, you too. Take care of yourself, Morte.
Don't hurt yourself while scouting. Yeah.
I won't.
Did we go far?
Huh?
That is
What are you doing?
weird.
Does it just loop? I think it just loops.
I thought it just looped, but it doesn't. It takes you to a different spot. I think it does.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It doesn't loop.
Well,
'Cause
I don't
was
see,
gonna-
I don't
was
see
gonna
you
go through
teleport.
here. Yeah.
I don't see, huh? Okay, now I see you.
Crazy. Yeah, I respawned. It doesn't loop.
Oh. But it kind of it puts you somewhere
It's
else.
weird.
Because when you go through there, you don't teleport there.
It
You
puts you somewhere else. You don't teleport back. Yeah.
What?
Oh my goodness, I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm at my stream.
Mm-hmm. PT style map? What do you mean by that, Arcane? What's PT? I'm gonna end my stream as well. Okay. Okay, chat. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a bit of a hiccup regarding my stream crashing. Don't know what happened there, but yeah. We do be back and we be fine. Yeah, wasn't too bad. Was actually kind of eventful. So, you know the drill. If you like what you saw here today, please consider giving me a follow. It helps the channel, but most importantly, you know when to go live again next. Thank you very much to Good Name, Sacred Twin Gear, and Arcane Wing. I'll type in the... Give me a second. I'll type in the chat command to open to post the links to our Discord and our Twitter in the chat. Come join our community. It's wonderful. You can have discussions about any of the role plays I partake in, such as Gang RP, Vixen, and soon to be Wardens. I will not be doing Wardens tomorrow. to make it clear, because I was advised by beta to not come in when the raid is happening, because it might make the character struggle to be, integrated, which makes sense. Also, I need to have a comment mod on. I just don't have time for it. I do have the time for it, kind of, but in the current time frame, the model's not done yet, so I can't really think about doing particles, anything like that yet. So, but yeah, Wardens will happen soon. We have channels dedicated to for categories such as artwork, images, memes, videos, music. So, find a channel. If it doesn't exist, put it in the feedback channel, which there is one that exists, and ask about it being ask about a channel being added for a specific thing you wanted, and I will incorporate it. Also, anything else you want to see input, added, or changed in the stream, be sure to put in feedback as well. And last but not least, we also have a Twitter. It's not so for works, please not minors, but you also be notified when I go live as well due to the Streamlabs Twitch integration. You snapping my chat?
Me.
Just, right, NS, look at my stream. Look at dying again.
Oh god. Oh god. This is for NS.
Yeah, just beat him up. Beat him up. Yeah, beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up.
Okay. I'll see you in the VC.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
I'm gonna hop off.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Give him the chair. Yeah. Appreciate you all, everyone. I really do mean it. I appreciate you all a lot. It's nice that we get to share, these kind of stories and make memories. Balenciaga. Anyway, hope you have a good rest of your day. There will be no D&D tonight, sadly. No Wardens tomorrow, but hopefully Tuesday, gang will be up and running and I'll be going to that. Might struggle a bit due to my cable. I'm hoping my cable kind of survives until then. I bought a new one, so it won't be down for too long. But yeah, take care of yourself, everyone. Much love. Bye-bye.